Back again, live. I'm loving it, man. I'm feeling good. You know, it's good to be alive and it's good to win. You see what I'm saying? It's good to be alive and it's good to win. There's no other greater feeling than to win. Maybe there's a few more, but we won't get into that. But it feels great. It feels damn great to win. A semi-final at that. To go into the final of a cup that my team, Man City, have been winning for the last 3 seasons. And as the title says, are we going to go back to back, to back, to back? It is quite possible. Question mark. It is quite possible. But how's everybody feeling today? How's everybody feeling? Thriller from Manila, B2K Julian. We have JJ, Official, Fabio. Thank you, bro. James Slow. Manchester's Blue Stones and Diaz are so good. Jason Tycho. United as trash. Hello to everybody in here right about now. Appreciate you guys joining. I have been very patient because as you guys could see right here, I have a little one that I have to make sure that he is sleeping before I do anything because he does not stay still. You know what I'm saying? So here I am to talk about the Carabao Cup semi-final one-off match between Manchester United and Manchester City, the 184th Manchester derby, which ended in a victory for the blue side of Manchester City. My team, of course. Definitely my team. And guys, as I said before, I'm going to get into the habit of promoting my Cards Plug affiliate link. So make sure you go check out cardsplug.com/Dominic Rich FC. All the links would be in the description box down below. You use the coupon code Dominic Rich FC to get yourself 15% off one of these lovely football cards. You see how handsome I look on there? That could be you. That could be a friend. That could be a lover. That could be a family member. You know, it would make them feel so good. So check out the link in the description box down below when you have some time. So look, man, look. What an intro, right? What an intro. But guys, I told you so. Yesterday, I told you so. And I've been getting my Carabao Cup predictions on point ever since the quarterfinals. I've been really on point with these. You know what I'm saying? I predicted all the quarterfinals right. I predicted both the semifinals right. And I have to get the main one right, which would be the final. Tottenham versus Manchester City at Wembley, April 25th. They should bring that match closer because I don't know if we're going to see fans at the stadium in April. I hope things get better, to be honest, to be completely and 100% honest. I want things to get back to near normalcy in the world, man. I'm fed up with this whole COVID-19 BS. I'm just fed up, man. Seriously. You know what I mean? So many positive cases. City with 8 players before the match rumored to be unavailable. But we did have a very strong bench. And as far as I know, Pep only used 1 sub. As far as I could recall, there was only 1 sub out of 5. Let me double check that. 1 sub, yep. Ole, he used 2. You know what I'm saying? So you here begging for 5 subs, but you get 5 and you use 1. You see what I'm saying? So look. What a match, man. What a match. Man United 0, Manchester City 2 with goals from not the usual suspect, but the unusual suspects in John Stones who have not scored for City in 3 years, and Fernandinho, who has not scored for City since 5-0 drubbing against Burnley 2 years ago. So 58th minute goal by Stones from a set piece, and Fernandinho again from another set piece. And Man United, they were flat today. I actually, it felt for some time in the game that we were playing a team from League Two, Forest Green Rovers, Cheltenham, or even a Tranmere Rovers, or a Salford City. It was a Manchester derby, but the red side was a Salford City, not Manchester United, because they didn't show up today. They failed to show up today. There was a few opportunities for United, but apart from that, they were flat. They were flat, man. They were flat. Very, very flat. You know, like if you open a bottle of Coke and you just leave it out for a couple hours, flat. United were flat. All right. So before I get into further analysis of the game, Dupe, he changed his profile pic to Colin Bell. You know, there was a moment of silence and there was a whole, let me say, dedication to Colin Bell, who passed away a few days ago. Manchester City legend, has won everything domestically with City, and the man passed away. 74. 74 is, yeah, he could, you know, long life, but kind of young still. 10 more years, you know what I mean? 13 more years would have been nice. But, you know, when your time comes, you know, when you gotta go, man. You know, so R.I.P. Colin Bell, and definitely a legend. Everyone came on the field with the number 8 jersey and everything, and the match was dedicated to Colin Bell. So big win for a Manchester City legend. Look at how young he is, you know what I'm saying? And if you go back to his time, it's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, people have been crazy about football for a very long time, but look at that. This would, you know what I mean? Like, he was in his 20s or 30s back then, 74 dead. This would be us 50 years from now. You see what I'm saying? 50 years from now, we would be talking about the Kevin De Bruyne's, and, well, hopefully, I don't know if I'll be alive 50 years from now, guys. My birthday is tomorrow. I'll be 34 years old. For some of you guys who don't know, I'm an old man, and I don't know if I'll be around 50 years from now, but it would be a great thing. It would be a weird world we living in 50 years from now. But big up to Colin Bell, though. And the win was definitely dedicated to a former Manchester City great. So let's talk about this game, guys. Let's talk about this game. Let us go. I see you guys are leaving a lot of good comments and everything, but, you know, the chat is going down very fast at times, and I'm gonna miss some of those comments. So let us talk. But before we talk, let me just share this live stream out. If you guys could share this live stream on your social medias, that'll be great. You know, invite a friend to come and check it out. So yeah, let's go. Let's go, man. First and foremost, you know what I mean? As I said, I predicted this. Yesterday, I predicted this. I can't remember if I predicted a 2-0 win, but I backed the team and I predicted a win. You guys were like, oh, where's your prediction? I left it to the end, but I predicted this win. Definitely did. Before we get into this match, to break down this match, congratulations to Tottenham Hotspur, who also won their semifinal game yesterday, which was a one-off game with 5 subs, VAR, and all that good stuff. They won their match 2-0. They hosted the game. They had goals courtesy of Musa Sissoko. That was a brilliant header, crossed in by Reguilon, and then Han Ming Son Hung-min, I don't know why I'm effing up his name, was brilliantly set up by Tanguy Ndombele, the former Lyon man, who has, you know, a new lease on life at Tottenham Hotspur, and it ended in a 2-0, very dominant win for Tottenham. Brentford did have their chances. They did hold their own, but Tottenham prevailed in the end. It will be Jose versus Pep in the final. It will be a spectacle at Wembley, and Tottenham have defeated Man City 2-0 previously this season, and in the cup, I think Tottenham has been getting the better City. So in order for us to win 4 in a row, a 4-peat, We have to defy odds and maybe even defy the laws of physics and gravity and all these things and logic and come out with a fourth win in a row in the Carabao Cup, which would be soon called the Papa John's Cup. So yeah, I had to think about that 1 second. It wasn't coming to me. I haven't had Papa John's pizza in a very, very long time. But big up to everybody in here right about now, man. We have Dupe saying Diaz, best center back in Europe, period. I'm not going to go so far to say that. I'm not going to run and say all these things. I don't want to put the markers on the man, okay? I'm not going to do that. But big up to everybody in here. We got Thriller from Manila in here. He's saying Colin Bell, league winner, FA Cup winner, League Cup winner, Charity Shield winner, Cup Winners' Cup winners, which is a European trophy. So happy birthday, says Jason Taiku. Appreciate it. My birthday is tomorrow, so I will be going live tomorrow. And I have thought about a new show. I've had this thing in my mind that I've wanted to do, but I want to do something every week. Every week. I want to do a show every week where we go down the rabbit hole of world football. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the football rabbit hole show. Pretty much. Where we're going to talk all things football. We're going to talk about all different type of leagues. Even if we're talking about the league in Croatia, Slovenia, we're going to talk about a lot of different things. So that is something that I have in the works. But before I get too carried away, guys, let us talk about this game. Sebastian saying happy birthday. We have Channel B saying bless up me G. Papa John Stones Cup. Yeah, John Stones have been good. Let's talk here. And I have something that I want to do today before I end this live stream. I want to check out the other League Cups around Europe's maybe the top 6 leagues or so, just to get a little insight on who's winning those. But going back to the EFL Cup, man, Carabao Cup, Man City, of course, 3-time back-to-back reigning champion, played Man United at Old Trafford. And the last time we played them at Old Trafford in this cup, we came out victors. And it was enough to win the tie, even though we lost the second leg. And even though we have lost 2 out of the last 3 games against United. Last season we played them 4 times. They won us 3 times out of those 4. But this year we are unbeaten. This season we are unbeaten against United. And hopefully that trend continues when they visit us at the Etihad in the Premier League. I don't know if we'll meet them in the FA Cup, but we sure damn would not meet them in the Champions League because United are knocked out of the Champions League. So, you know what cup they could try to win? The Europa League. They could try to win that and the FA Cup. But one thing we know they ain't winning is the Carabao Cup. Look here. As for lineups, United chose to go with Dean Henderson, who has been their League Cup keeper, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, and Shaw as a 4-pronged defense at the back. It had 3 defensive-type midfielders with Fred, McTominay, and Pogba, with Bruno Fernandes floating just ahead of them, Rashford and Martial as a 2-pronged striking attack. And this lineup proved to be the wrong one. They didn't show up. You know, it's like they were playing in League 2. It's like we played a League 2 team, I should say. You know what I mean? They were tame on the night, man. They were tame. Apart from that brilliant shot that forced a save out of Zach Steffen from Bruno Fernandes, Zach Steffen hardly tested throughout the game. Hardly. You know what I'm saying? Martial, this guy, I don't know what this guy shows up when he wants to, you know what I mean? He's like a truant. He goes to school when he wants to. He leaves when he wants to. That's Anthony Martial. Haven't lived up to expectations as yet. And we all know Rashford, who was one of the brightest players on the day for them. He's so-so. Some days he's brilliant. Other days he's also, an absentee. But for City, we had Riyad Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne, up top for this with Foden, Gundogan, Fernandinho, and Joao Cancelo. Well, according to what Google have here, it's a weird. It is. Don't think it was a 3-5-2. The players did drift in and drift out of position from time to time. But I'll say it was a 4-2-3-1 formation with Mahrez further up top. That's how it looked. It was more of a 4-2-3-1 with Zinchenko, Diaz, Stones, Cancelo. You had Fernandinho, Gundogan with Foden, De Bruyne, Sterling, and Mahrez as the false nine. And in today's game, I think Mahrez was the weakest link in the team. To be very harsh, even though we won, I think Mahrez was not the best player on the day. And a lot of Mahrez fanboys like to come out and say, "Oh, you're picking on Mahrez, you're doing this, you're doing that." No, nobody's picking on Mahrez. If he did not have a good game, you call him out. If he have a good game, you mention it. He did not have a good game. Kevin De Bruyne had a good game. You know what I mean? Busy as usual. Good passes. Struck the post. Almost scored there. That was brilliant. That was brilliant stuff. Early on in the game, there was 3 goals that had to be disallowed for offside. 1 for United and 2 for Man City. And they were brilliant. They were very brilliant. But it is what it is. It's the rules of the game. Nobody's going to cry here about VAR. VAR was correct. And I think it was an exquisite performance from City, though. The first goal, Phil Foden with that brilliant ball in. McTominay, you can't be giving away these, you know what I mean? But you got to give credit to Raheem Sterling for forcing the foul. You know, these are aspects of the game you guys have to take note of. When Sterling and these annoying little players like Grealish and them get these fouls in dangerous positions, it ends up being beneficial for the team. And it worked out today. Sterling going down, McTominay being a little too handsy. Foden taking the free kick over De Bruyne. So that's why I tell people, stop underrating this guy Foden, man. He handled Wan-Bissaka very, very well. He took care of Wan-Bissaka very, very well because Wan-Bissaka has been getting the better of Sterling. So Sterling was taken away from Wan-Bissaka. He was taken out of the firing line and put to deal with Luke Shaw, and he handled Luke Shaw very well. So Foden with the ball in, a flick on, and Shaw did not pick up John Stones, who has been brilliant. I don't know what has gotten into this guy. I really don't know what has gotten into this guy, but John Stones have, turned into a world-class defender. I'm not going to say he's world-class, but he's going through a purple patch right now. Just make sure you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's world class. I'm saying he's going through a purple patch. He has been world class, okay? And I see Dupe's talking about quadruple. Stop the quadruple talk here. You start talking about the quadruple is when we start dropping out of competition. Stop the quadruple talk, please. We ain't gonna get into that. We're not gonna get carried away here. But John Stones, brilliant goal. Chested it in at the far post. I felt good. I remember when we scored that first goal, Gundogan, and it was offside. I was in my car dropping my wife to work, and I was like cursing and all that, man. I was happy. And then I was like, when something good happen and you curse. Oh, bless me. Yeah, excuse me. But I was cursing. I was like, yeah, your mother's this. And I was like, oh, shoot. My wife is like, why? Was that necessary? I'm like, yeah, it's necessary. We scored, but it's chalked off. So I was kind of hyped that we scored that goal, but it was chalked off. And then Foden again, I was like, yes. But when Stone scored, I felt so damn good, man. I'm like, raise the flag now. Raise the flag now. So it was a good feeling, man. It was a good feeling. So who else felt so good when Stone scored? It was just like a whipped cream and cherry on top for what he has been doing in the defense. I'm telling you, this man is so calm. I'm like, why is he so calm on the ball? Stone's so calm. He dribbles away from attackers with the ball and everything. And I'm like, this is weird. This is definitely weird. Thanks, Doug. But this is weird, though, that John Stones is playing with such poise and such composure on the ball, it is just insane. It is just insane. And let's not talk about Ruben Diaz, man. All these big blocks that he put in, brilliant stuff, man. Brilliant stuff, man. Zinchenko was brilliant on the day. Joao Cancelo was very steely. I love the attitude. I like how he, run up into Luke Shaw's face and all of that. I love how he pushed Marcus Rashford off the ball. All these things I enjoyed, man. All these things I like. It just shows that the players are actually playing for the team and they're playing with passion and they want to win. They want to win things because they know what people have been saying out here. So big up to the center-back partnership, man. All of a sudden, Laporte, who was said to be the best center-back in the team, can't even get a game. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. And also, before I read out the super chat here from Thriller from Manila, I would like to say Zach Steffen, the American international, did a great job in goal, man. He showed a lot of composure and a lot of poise and a lot of patience. And he showed to all of us that he is very, very talented and he is capable. And he's a worthy backup to Ederson. If Ederson ain't available, Steffen could step in. He is no Ederson, but I love how he handled himself. Even though Man United didn't test him enough, you know why he wasn't tested enough? As I said before, the brilliant defensive work by the likes of Diaz, Stones, Cancelo, Zinchenko, not to forget Fernandinho, Gundogan, and everybody who helped out. You know what I'm saying? So, Thriller from Manila, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Guys, don't forget super chats are open. It helps for your comment to be highlighted and read out without a doubt. Okay? So, don't forget that. These guys at Stretford Paddock claiming United are going to win the Premier League need to wake up. United are not finishing above City in the league. Thriller, while watching the game, I was saying to myself, I was echoing the exact thing that you were saying. And I was saying to myself, how do people have United as title contenders, really? I know they're picking up points, but could they do it for a long period? God forbid Bruno Fernandes twists his ankle or something, break his big toe or something. What would they do? What would they do? Could somebody please tell me what would they do if Bruno Fernandes got to pick up an injury? They listen, it's the same like Tottenham. If, God forbid, something happened to Son or Kane, Tottenham are done. This is not the case with City. And this obviously has not been the case with Liverpool, who, with all their injuries, are still competing. So I still believe it's going to be a Liverpool-Man City race. And my prediction did have Chelsea in it, but Chelsea are proven to be frauds. Of course, we all know this. They're proven to be big-time frauds this season. And it's like people wake up, smell the coffee, watch the football very carefully, and stop sensationalizing everything you see on social media and running with it. So, yeah, man, look, I don't want to stray away too much from the topic at hand. We will get to the other topics. I see people talking other stuff in the comments. But let's get back to the game. City bossed this game. Ilkay Gundogan, Phil Foden, these guys were, oh man, class on the day. Raheem Sterling, a solid game. Didn't get look-ins on goal, but just his work rate on and off the ball, brilliant. Brilliant, man. Fernandinho with that goal, staying switched on, banging it in through the crowd. After a double flick on from Martial and Wan-Bissaka. Thank you very much for the assist, by the way, Wan-Bissaka. Appreciate that. Fernandinho smashes into the back of the net. And when we scored the second, I knew that was it, man. I knew that was it. You feel me? I knew that was it. I really knew that was it. Right about now, man, look. Guys, if you take a look at what Cancelo has been doing over the last 15 games or so, Cancelo, listen, I'm going to say something that you guys might think is very controversial, but Cancelo has been the best left back, not right back in the league. Cancelo has been the best right back in the league. Well, full back, because he plays left back and right back over that period. I'm not saying he's the best right back or left back in the world. Hold up here. I'm not running and saying these things. All I'm saying, Cancelo has been the best fullback over the last 15 games. Does anybody agree or disagree? How do you guys feel about that statement? That's a bold statement, but I'm willing to put my neck on the line for that one. John Stones have been the best defender. We know this. We know this. People are talking about the world, but no, I'm not going to say that. He has been the best defender in England over the last couple games, like the last 10 to 15 games. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened to John Stones. I don't know if he started eating something different. I don't know if his wife or girlfriend or somebody is doing something different in the bedroom or whatnot. I don't know. But John Stones have been brilliant. I can't say anything bad about Stones until he really start messing up, if that actually happened. You see what I'm saying? But guys, if you're in here right now and you're yet to like the video, if you check the pinned comment, it says smash the thumbs up button, guys. Make sure you like the video. It helps to get the stream out there to more people. All right? So appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. Guys, you know I'm going to come with you with the fire. I'm going to come with the fire. Look, I'm going to come with the fire, even though I have my son here in my lap sleeping. I'm going to come with the fire. You see what I'm saying? City has been good. Okay, so when they're good, let's talk about how good they have been over a long period of time. A lot of clean sheets, a whole lot of clean sheets. Okay, very little amount of goals conceded. And we're winning games again. We have only lost twice for the season. So let's not lose our marbles here. Let's not lose our marbles and talk shit about City. We lost twice for the entire season. Twice. Liverpool, how many times have Liverpool lost this season, guys? Please, somebody tell me. And that's including penalty shootouts and all of that. How many times have Liverpool lost this season? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me how many times Liverpool have lost this season. And people want to talk about which team is the best team in the land and this and that. Tell me. Please tell me. Community Shield, loss. Carabao Cup, loss. Champions League, Atalanta, loss. Twice in the league, loss. That's 5. That is 5. Okay? So collectively, City have been the best team in the land. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there. Listen, I'm going to leave it right there. You see what I'm saying? Listen, you come in here to talk. You come in here to talk. Nonsense as usual. Nonsense. Instead of you come in here and you're talking about, just come in here and say, congrats, congrats. Oh, stop talking about Liverpool and talk your team. Where have you been? I've been talking about my team. I'm just making a point. I'm making a point. Go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep. You see this guy Ryan come in here and wake you up with his rowdy stuff. But yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. What do you guys have to say right now? What are you guys saying in the chat right about now? And I'm so glad Man United did not get a penalty today. Martial dive off, trying to get a penalty. It wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. You see what I'm saying? Definitely wasn't going to work. Bruno Fernandes, absent today. Absent. Misplacing passes, kicking balls over the crossbar. He had one great moment in the game. Is when he tested Zach Steffen. Apart from that, he was absent. And I've been saying this for a very long time. When Bruno Fernandes does not show up, Man United does not show up. You see what I'm saying? So they need other people stepping up, man. Seriously. They need other people stepping up. Let's not even talking about Martial. Listen, Martial, I don't know what these guys are trying to do, but it just didn't work out today. It just didn't work out at all. You see what I'm saying? Just didn't work out. You see what I'm saying? So let us do this, man. You know what I'm saying? Let us continue talking about this game. Let us continue talking about the Carabao Cup before we move on. It's not a lot more to say that we haven't said already, but City dominated the game. 61% of the ball, 12 shots at goal, 4 on target. Man United, 11 shots, 2 on target. They were poor. Didn't test Zach Steffen enough. Sure didn't. Mahrez got a good shot off. I could remember tested Dean Henderson, pulled off a good save. That may have gone over, hit the crossbar. We can't tell. But we dominated the ball. We dominated the ball. You know what I'm saying? And even later on in the game, I was saying to myself, what is going on here? City, so casual on the ball, like if there's no threat whatsoever from United. Passing around the ball so easily, man. So easily. I was like, what is United? I don't know, man. You guys did not show up. You didn't show up, and you're not winning no title. If you win the title, you will definitely prove me and a lot of people wrong. But from what I saw in the cup, you're not winning nothing. And they played a strong team too. They played 9 out of the nine outfield players from what featured in their last Premier League game. So they had intentions. They came out to win, and they failed miserably to do so. You see what I'm saying? They failed. So City on course once again to win yet another Carabao Cup trophy. I know a lot of people like to discredit us and say, nobody don't care about that. Nobody don't want to win that and all of that. That's a lie. That is a lie. Believe me, that is a big lie. Everybody wants to win it, man. Or else they would not show up. They would not show up for it. You see what I'm saying? They definitely won't show up for it, man. But if we do go on to win this, we will tie with Liverpool for the most Carabao Cup titles, which I think Liverpool has 8, and Man City has 7. See what I'm saying? So it's very important. And when people want to come in here and say, don't talk about Liverpool, talk about your team. Liverpool are a rival. I could talk about them all I want. You see what I'm saying? They have a big legacy in this tournament where they are the most successful team in the tournament, most successful team of all time, and we want to catch them. It may or may not happen. I'm not here saying, oh, it's going to happen, oh, this, that. Tottenham, a very quality outfit here. They have 4 League Cup wins. I think the last time they did it was in 2008, and that was the last time they ever won a blasted thing. So if I sit here and I'm saying, Tottenham ain't going to win it, no, man, I would never write off Tottenham. I would never write off Tottenham. Tottenham are the only team that listen, when I make predictions, I might predict a City draw or I might predict City win. I don't predict a lot of City losses, but I will throw a few draws in there. Tottenham are the only team I predicted to beat us this season, and they did. We lost 2-0. So we have to take that and learn from that loss and approach the final much better when that day comes around. You know, listen, it would be nice for us if Tottenham have a few big stars out injured. It would help us. I'm not saying we can't beat them at full strength, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Look, Ryan, do yourself a favor, bro. Do yourself a favor and stop with the bullshit. You are part of my channel. You come on here. Wait until you come in here to talk about that. Don't come here with the bullshit about nobody care about Carabao Cup but City and Tottenham. Like, come on. You sound delusional, bro. You're a crybaby. Stop crying. Okay? Stop crying and go and think about the next video you're going to put out on your channel. Why are you here? If you don't care about the Carabao Cup, why are you here? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Why are you here? Come on, bro. Stop it. Stop come here trying to suck up the good energy. You see what I mean? But look, guys, 35 minutes talking about Man City and Man United game. We won 2-0. Tottenham versus City in the final. Touched on that a little. But what I want us to do right now, guys, is let's have some fun, okay? Let's have some fun. Ryan, I know it's no hard feeling or anything, but I have to call you out on your BS, bro. I got to call you out on your BS. You know that. I'm pretty sure if Liverpool was still in the cup, you would have been talking up a storm. You would have been making a lot of videos, and you would have been celebrating if you had won a semifinal to go to the final. But just admit it. You guys just don't have the depth. You guys don't have the depth to deal with the tournament like this and deal with the Champions League and the Premier League at the same time. You just don't. You just don't. Come on. Come on. Stop being a sole loser, okay? Guys, what we're going to talk about right now, let's talk about something positive, something more fun, and let us touch on the other cups. The Carabao, we have the FA Cup coming up. I don't want to touch on that yet. I think I want to do an FA Cup video either Friday or sometime. But what I want to touch on, guys, is let's talk about the Copa del Rey, because there was a lot of fun results in that. The Copa del Rey, good results. Well, I saw one upset. We had Copa del Rey today. I saw an upset and I want to talk about it. So we are going to go through the Copa del Rey and we are going to, just go through, have a little fun with that. And, we're going to move on to the next one, which will be the Coppa Italia. But we got a super chat here from Obina. Thank you very much, Obina, for the $4.99 super chat. I definitely appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the people who come back to support the channel. It means a lot. It's definitely inspirational, and it's definitely helps creators to come back when sometimes things may look a little bleak. You see what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate the super chats, and definitely appreciate you guys coming back for the streams time and time again. So, guys, make sure you like the video if you haven't yet done so. Look here, Obina. Good win today. I keep telling people to underestimate City at their own peril. And, what the heck is going on in DC? Hooligans inside Capital. Yeah, I did see something like that on Twitter, that somebody got shot and all of that. But I don't really pay no mind to the politics, man. I actually looked into my bank account this morning and saw that I had some stimulus money in there. It's 3 of us in the house, my wife, my son, and myself, and there was $1,800 in there. And I appreciate the $1,800. But it would have been damn nice. It would have been damn nice if it was $6,000 in my bank account. You know what I mean? Or it would have been nice because if they're giving $600 per person, you know what I could have did with $6,000 right now? Come on, man. So that's what's going on in Capitol Hill. There's a lot of, definitely a lot of controversial stuff in American politics right now. But we're not going to get too much into that. What I want to talk right about now is the Copa del Rey. Let's do this. A lot of people like to come in here and say, oh, you don't talk about the other leagues. You don't do this. You don't do that. Come on. We touch on the other leagues, Ryan and I. I love to look at the other leagues. It's just that sometimes I just don't have the time. It's just about the time thing I don't have. You see what I'm saying? So whenever you see people coming to talk that kind of stuff, it's BS, man. It's BS. You see what I mean? People want you to cover their league, but that's just a few. A few people want you to do that. But if I go and I cover the Spanish league, how successful do you think I would be at doing that? I don't think I would be very successful. Because first of all, look at me. What business do I have doing the Spanish league? You see what I'm saying? Just think about it, guys. So to touch on it from time to time, that's fine. Okay? So what we're gonna do, we're not gonna go too far back, but we are gonna talk about the current round of matches. You guys are seeing it on the screen right about now. We're gonna talk about the current round of matches, and we're gonna, just touch on these briefly, just to show, shed some light on the other leagues and the Carabao Cups, the League Cup. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about the Carabao Cup, right? But let's do this. There's a lot of teams. There's a lot of teams. As you guys can see, a lot of teams in Spain. So we want to talk about the second round, though, not the first round. There's some big upsets, guys. Appreciate everybody who's still in here. Definitely, do you have a favorite La Liga team, Dom? No, I really don't. I don't. I don't want to bandwagon any team. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Right now, as we speak, I don't. So let us talk here, guys. Let us talk here. Ibiza or Ibiza. Ibiza. The little party island, vacation island, Ibiza, beat Celta Vigo 5-2. That's an upset. Cordoba beat Getafe 1-0. That's an upset. Talking about giant killings here. Ibiza and Cordoba with wins there. So big up to those teams. We have a few more to come, guys. Just stay tuned. Sevilla beat Linares Deportivo. Villarreal smashed Zamora 4-1. When we had Valladolid beating Marbella 3-2. So good job by Marbella. Almost defeated Valladolid. I never heard about Marbella in my life. Alcazar defeating Zaragoza 2-1. I know these teams. La Nucia lost to Elche. Elche has been pulling off a few upsets in La Liga. Almeria beat Numancia 2-1. Club Portugalete lost to Levante 2-1. We had Leganes beating Sucuyamos 2-0. Las Palmas losing to Naval Canero. That's an upset. That's definitely an upset. Naval Canero don't even have a badge on Google. They do have a badge in real life, but that's an upset. So we've seen a lot of giant killings here. Cultural Leonesa lost to Granada 2-1. Real Betis beat Multivera. I never heard about a lot of these teams. A lot of these teams could be classed as non-league teams. Vallecano beat Haro 3-1. And we have a big one here, guys. Cornella beating Atletico Madrid 1-0. Let me see the players that Atletico put out. It must be a second string team they put out. Joao Felix, Correa, Vitolo, Kondogbia, Torreira, Saul, Jimenez, Felipe Lodi. I know no Oblak in goal, but these two guys are actually maybe youngsters. But how are you going to lose with such a strong team? Oh, man. That's a cup. That's the cup for you. That's the cup for you. 5 youngsters as well put onto the field. But, no, that's the wrong team I'm looking at. Stefan Savic. Yeah, they didn't really have a strong team, strong bench. But that's no excuse, Atletico. They are now out of the Copa del Rey. If that was Barcelona, they would sack their manager for that. But, Atleti lost in the cup to Cornella. So big up to Cornea, man. That's a big win. Espanyol beat Burgos 2-0. Then we had Osasuna beating Olot 3-0. Alaves beating Deportivo 1-0. Tenerife beating Castellon 2-0. I have to actually put in the Spanish accents and everything, I'm going to try. Malaga beating Oviedo 1-0. We had Fuen Labrada. This is an upset. Beating Mallorca 7-6 on penalties. And those were the completed fixtures in the second round of the Spanish Copa del Rey. We have games coming up. Let me see any big games. Girona play Lugo. We have Valencia, Yeclano. And where's Barcelona? Have they been knocked out already or something? Where's Barcelona? Don't tell me Barcelona was knocked out of the cup. Where's Real Sociedad and all these teams? We have to check this out. We got to really check out and see what's going on here. Let's go back to the first round and see if there was upsets that we missed. Keep an eye peeled on any upsets, guys. I'm not seeing a score here. Maybe that was a bye. But I'm looking. I am looking. I'm not seeing anything about where's Barcelona? Where you at? Where you at, Barcelona? Where you at? Did you get knocked out already? Let me check the comments. Barca, Madrid, Athletic Club will play. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. You see? AD, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I don't need to go and check any further. Those teams would go in at the round of 32, he says. Thank you very much. So what we're going to do, we're going to go straight over to the Italian Coppa Italia. Let me see, Coppa Italia. Coppa Italia. Let's actually check that out. Coppa Italia. It's in the round of 16 right now. So we're going to see what's going on with the Coppa Italia and the round of 16. Appreciate everybody who's still in here watching the stream. We're just checking out, making sure we stay up to date with what's going on around the other leagues, okay? So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. So let's just recap the fourth round. Spal beat Monza 2-0. Parma beat Cosenza 2-1. Empoli beat Brescia 3-0. Cagliari 2-1 over Verona. We have Spezia beating Bologna 4-2. Fiorentina beating Udinese 1-0. Torino beating Virtus Entella 2-0. Sampdoria losing to Genoa 3-1. So this is what the round of 16 looks like, guys. I'm pretty sure some teams got a bye and enter the competition into the round of 16. So this next week, not this week, next week, Milan will play Torino. There were games today. Juventus versus Milan. How did that game go? Let me check that. How did that game go? AC Milan, Juventus. Oh, whoa. Juventus beat Milan. Oh, my God. AC Milan, you frauds. Don't tell me you are allowing Juventus to catch you. Oh, my God. Oh, man, this is not good. But anyways, I digress. We're not talking about the leagues right now. Let us talk about the cups. Fiorentina play Inter Milan. Napoli play Empoli. Juventus play Genoa. Sassuolo play Spal. Atalanta Cagliari. Roma, Spezia, and Lazio face Parma. Guys, who do you think is going to go on to win this one? I think Napoli are the reigning champions, if I'm not mistaken. And who do you think are going to go on to win this one? Let me know. This one is hard. It is definitely hard to say who's going to go on to win a cup because, it's very unpredictable. Let's go to Germany. You know what I mean? Let's go to Germany, the DFB-Pokal. DFB-Pokal. Let's talk about that. And I think I'll touch on one more league before we end today's live stream, which is 49 minutes. So we'll do an hour. We'll do an hour of the live stream today before I move on to play some game. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the gaming channel, make sure you check the gaming channel at Dominic Rich Gaming. If you love gaming content, you know what I mean? We have a lot of fun over there. So let's see what's going on with the German Cup here. The German Cup. So there's a lot of games left to be played, actually. So what we're going to do right now is just look back at the last round. Second round, where we had Greuther Fürth knocking out Hoffenheim 7-6 on penalties. I did not know about these guys. So this is education for me as well. Leipzig beat Augsburg 3-0. We had Schalke beating Ulm 3-1. And look, Schalke, man, you guys need to get your act together, but that win must have felt damn good. You see what I'm saying? Woo, Schalke has been bad. FC Köln beat Osnabrück 1-0. Dortmund beat Eintracht Braunschweig 2-0. Paderborn smashing Union Berlin in a 3-2 thriller. I don't think it was a smashing, but you know what I'm saying? You guys get the point. You guys get the point. I got a little carried away with that one, guys. I got a little carried away. Then we had Gladbach beating Elversberg 5-0. Darmstadt beating Dynamo 3-0. Essen beating Düsseldorf 3-2. Wolfsburg beating Sandhausen 4-0. Where's Saarbrücken? Did Saarbrücken get knocked out already? That was a team from last season who made a miraculous run in the tournament, by the way, guys. Saarbrücken. Stuttgart beat Freiburg 1-0. Bochum beating Mainz 3-0 on penalties. Bochum, of course, is not a Bundesliga team. They are a lower tier team. Werder beating Hanover 3-0. We had Jan Regensburg beating Wiesbaden 4-2. I am familiar with a few of these teams from playing FIFA, and we have some second round games coming up next week where Leverkusen play Frankfurt and Holstein Kiel will play Bayern next Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's what's going on in the DFB-Pokal. The third round, we have some fixtures here where Darmstadt await the winners of one of those previous ties. I'm not sure, and I'm not going to go into it. Dortmund play Paderborn. Regensburg play FC Köln. Wolfsburg play Schalke. Werder play Fürth. Essen awaits their team. It's going to be, okay, for Essen, it's going to be one of Bayern Munich or, Leverkusen, Frankfurt, or Holstein Kiel. I figured it out now, so that's what it is. Leipzig play Bochum, and Stuttgart play Mönchengladbach. So that's a recap of the Bundesliga. Well, no, the DFB Pokal. So we got Devonta Jones in here, bro. What's up? Haven't seen you in a while. So appreciate all 39 of you guys who stuck around for this segment of the stream. You guys are the real ones, you know what I'm saying? The other people are like, this thing is boring. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's boring. I'm out of here, man. Whatever. But I think Coppa Italia, Copa del Rey, and DFB Pokal, along with the Carabao Cup, is enough. I think that's enough. I think 4 is enough. I'm not gonna go start talking about the French Cup because we all know PSG might go on to win that again. You know what I'm saying? But big up to Doug. Doug, you were saying something earlier about Sebastian Haller, that Ajax was actually interested in buying him. Well, I didn't hear anything about that, but if you saw it, definitely could be true. And I suggest they cash in. I suggest they cash in on Haller and buy somebody else. AD is asking if France next. Nah, I'm not doing France. Forget about France. Definitely forgot about France. But once again, guys, congrats to my team, Manchester City, for defeating Galchester United because they did play like girls today and making it to the final of the Carabao Cup for the fourth year in a row. And they play Tottenham Hotspur. It's going to be a good final. I'm not going to predict it just yet. Let's wait until, about 5 days before the final to talk about that. I don't want to jump the gun, and I don't want to, say we're going to beat Tottenham and then afterwards we actually lose. You see what I mean? But the team, you guys realize how much depth City have, right? The team is full of depth, man. The team is full of depth. The team is full of depth and well adept to any situation. We could compete in all competitions, all four competition. Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, and the league. Okay? The next game will be this weekend versus Birmingham. So that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one. So, look, Doug, I know you're still in here, bro. We got to link up. We got to talk. We got to do an FA Cup stream, bro. We got to do an FA Cup stream where we just do the entire FA Cup, whatever round this is, second round, third round, whatever this is. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But I want us to do this. It'll be good if both of us actually, sit down and talk about the FA Cup matches. Since you're off, I'm off. We got to decide. Could be Friday, could be Saturday. No, it can't be Saturday. Let me see. I think we have games on Saturday. FA Cup. Let me see something here. We got to do this soon, bro. Third round. It starts Friday. Oh, my God. This is not good. This is not good. It starts Friday. We got to do this soon, bro. We got to do this soon. Maybe tomorrow, early. I don't know. But we got to do it, though. We got to do it. We got to do it. Maybe Friday morning. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to talk about this. But, guys, I want to actually go and play some FIFA. So all my peoples who watch the FIFA content, make sure, look out for the notification or head on over to Dominic Rich Gaming. We about to bring the smoke and we're about to have some fun with FIFA 21 career mode. So, guys, it has been real. It has been fun hanging out with you guys once again. Congratulations to City. Hard luck to United. Come better next time. Congrats to Tottenham. And, let's see who's going to win the first trophy up for grabs this season, the EFL Carabao Cup. Guys, I'm your boy, Dominic Rich. Don't forget to head on over to, let me grab my card. Head on over to cardsplug.com/Dominic Rich FC. Get yourself one of these lovely cards. Use the coupon code Dominic Rich FC to get yourself 15% off. It helps me, man. I get a cut every time I sell a card. Every time somebody click my link or use my coupon code, I make money, which helps to support me, my family, the channel, and everything. Okay? So, guys, from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks again. Until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.